Good morning, Greg.
Morning.
This is Tea and Toast. That's Greg. I'm Jason, and today, Greg, I'm asking you, would you like to rearrange my face?
Oh, yes.
You could have made an effort this morning, Greg. Have you even brushed your hair?
No.
Have you had a shave?
No.
I mean, neither have I. Why?
Moving house, Jason. It's very stressful, and I've had to rush in here to do this, and then I've got to rush out and carry on moving.
Hang on just 1 minute. I have been helping you move house. But I've managed to do my hair this morning.
So you're saying I'm a tramp?
Yeah. So,
So?
what's this rearrange my face all about?
Well, I'm hoping that you stand there, or sit there even, and I get to punch your face in.
No, that's not it. You may remember that we did this a couple of years ago. It's a little game that I invented called Rearrange My Face.
Can we get on with it? The removal man is just sitting there.
Where I have taken some celebrity faces, rearranged them, and you have to guess who they are.
It's the removal
Formula
man.
One.
He's gone. He took the stuff, he's gone. This is brilliant.
I know.
Why haven't we done this again since?
I don't know. I was looking through some old episodes and saw this and thought, let's do it again.
You watching us, were you?
Yeah.
So is that how we got our views?
Yeah, it's all me.
We've hit 12,000 though.
I know, yeah. 12,014 it was earlier.
It's amazing, isn't it? So now, we've been aiming for 12,000 for the last 2 years. Now let's aim for 1 million.
That's a bit of a jump, that, Greg, isn't it?
I just think we should go for it.
Okay, let's
Tell
do
your
it.
friends.
Tell everyone, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share.
Jason will pay you. He'll give you money when you send the address if you get other people to subscribe. No?
No.
It's worth a try though, isn't it?
Anyway, Greg, I have taken some 80s celebrities.
What's wrong with my hair?
Nothing. And characters.
What's wrong with my face?
Needs rearranging. You
Yeah.
can give me either the name of the actor or the name of the character. Or, should I make it a bit difficult and say you've got to give me both?
Just get on with it.
You've got to give me both.
And what's my prize? All the stuff that behind me that I can see anyway.
This lovely photo arrangement of Kit from Knight Rider.
As you can tell, I am moving house because some stuff's coming in here, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you can win this back.
It's mine anyway.
Well, you can. It's the prize. So.
I mean, I didn't want it, that's why it's in here.
Yeah, but you're going to win it back. Right, you ready? Here's the first one, Greg. It'll be on the screen behind you.
Oh, right, okay.
Be on your screen for you. Whose face have I rearranged, Greg?
Well, I can give you both.
Both what? What can you give me both of?
Person's name and character name.
Okay, Greg. If you think you can do that, off you
Okay,
go.
Jason.
Go on then.
That is Bruce Willis and John McClane.
Can you name the scene?
That's when he's in the viaduct.
Viaduct. The air conditioning.
The air conditioning duct.
Viaduct is a railway that goes over a...
That's when he's in the railway. And he's got a lighter. And he goes in there with a white vest. And he comes out with a dark vest.
Let's have a look, if you're right, Greg. You're right!
Easy.
How do you feel?
Well, this is just a doddle.
Well, I'm thinking that I might have made them a bit too easy now.
Why? Because I got one right.
Yeah.
So if I get it right, it's too easy.
Yeah.
Is that right? It's just not fair, though, is it? Because you're suggesting that I'm thick.
Let's move on to the next one. Who is that, Greg?
Right, I'll give you one. Of the answers, I mean. I can't remember his character name. Let me think.
Oh, hang on. Can you hear it? Listen.
Do that again.
No, I've just put a sound effect in.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, you couldn't hear it.
Well, I was going to do this. It's my favourite prop in the world, that is. Have you noticed?
I know.
Right, I only know Tom Hanks. I can't think of the actual character name. And do you know what gave it away of all that?
What?
The only thing that gave it away? That.
The mouth?
Yeah.
You got it on the mouth?
Yeah. I don't know his character name. I mean, it's from Big. The picture's from Big, isn't it?
Yeah. His character name, Greg, is Josh Baskin. And you are correct. It's Tom Hanks from Big. Look how young he looks there.
And also, that's the actual movie poster, isn't it?
Yes.
It doesn't do a lot, does it?
No.
You know, it doesn't give the film away very much, does it?
Have you ever had a really big secret?
Molly has.
Next one, Greg.
Yeah.
I'm not sure you'll be able to get this.
Well, I can give you the character name and the film, but I have no idea what the person's name is.
Actor.
Actor.
Well,
Because this particular character reminds me of you a lot, because he looks a bit like you, etc. It's, what's his name? Chunk? From Goonies?
But you can't tell me the actor is.
No.
Incidentally, he looks nothing like that now. Well, I mean, obviously he's grown up, but you wouldn't be able to say it was him.
Yeah, I think we've done an episode of that. I don't know what they look like now. Oh, we could do another one soon as well. I haven't done that for ages.
Where are they now?
Where are they now? Or what they look like now.
Right, let's have a look.
Was that right?
You're correct, Greg. It's Chunk from the Goonies, played by Jeff Cohen.
Jeff Cohen.
Who, by the way, once wished me happy birthday on Facebook.
What? You never
true.
mentioned that.
Oh yeah, it was about 4 years ago.
You've never ever said that ever.
Because I was friends with him on Facebook, followed him on Facebook.
Sorry, you were friends with him on
Friends,
Facebook.
followed him on Facebook. And obviously my birthday came up and he sent me a message, said happy birthday, man.
Man, that's amazing. That's your name. It's on your top.
Oh yeah?
Did he want to go to the snooker with you?
No. Right, what's the next one, Greg? Well, you don't know what the next one is.
I don't know, I'm waiting.
Here you go. I mean, if you can't get this one.
Well, I can give you everything you need to know on this one. I've had one look. I know
Height.
it. 5'4".
You think you might be right?
Shall I give it a bit more time so that people at home can join in?
No, because the camera's gone dark again. Because for some reason, when a white light is on that screen, our camera goes.
Perhaps we should do a crowdfunding for a really expensive camera. It's Michael J. Fox. I'm going to try and guess which one it is. That's got to be Back to the Future 1, hasn't it? It could be 2 because of his bomber jacket. Let me think. I'm going to go with 1. And Marty.
Marty what?
McFly.
You're correct, and it is 1.
1.
And
Yes.
that lady there appears to be looking at his bum.
Well, wouldn't you be walking past Michael J. Fox? Foxy Foxy!
That's it, Greg. Do you enjoy that?
Is that it?
Yeah, they were a bit easy, I think. I'm going to make them.
They're not easy, Jason. You're just gutted because I got them.
I'm going to make them really hard next time.
And I don't want this back though. That's why I brought it in here.
Well, you didn't win it anyway because you couldn't tell me the actor's name for Jeff Cohen.
That's not what you said.
Here it is.
You said, do I do this or do I do that? And I did them all, apart from one. What's going on now?
Well, Greg, as we often don't have time to do the weekly scoop these days, I thought I'd introduce a little section.
Yeah, I'll be there in a minute. Don't worry about the pans. Just leave the pans.
Pans, pots and pans.
Pots and pans, no, they've been packed already. Pans!
Oh,
Look at him, why has he got my pans?
without my pants.
He's folding them up. Oh, I can't argue that.
We don't do the scoop anymore, so there's often things that I'd like to talk about. So I've introduced this section called Let's Talk About, which is very difficult for me to do. So, Greg, let's talk about a few things.
Okay.
The first of which is, today is the Eurovision Song Contest final.
I cannot begin to tell you, over the last 2 or 3 years, how much I've begun to absolutely love it.
See, I thought you were going to say you hated it.
No, I love it. I literally love it. Because over here, if anyone, I've got a twitch in my eye. If anyone in like America or whatever, they probably don't know the Eurovision. If they do, great. But we have a commentator over here that does it, and it used to be Sir Terry Wogan, and he made the whole show brilliant. But since he is no longer with us, Graham Norton, the TV personality over here, has took over the commentary for it. And he's brilliant. He makes the whole Eurovision fun and exciting. I just love it.
I wonder if our American viewers or viewers from other countries have heard of the Eurovision Song Contest. Let us know in the comments below if you have.
Well, Madonna's singing on it tonight.
Yes, Madonna is singing in the interval, I take it.
Yeah, she's had to. It was only signed 2 days ago,
Yeah,
wasn't
there's
it?
all sorts of goings on with it. I reckon it was all about money. But Madonna will be performing the Eurovision Song Contest final tonight.
Do you know what I find strange about Madonna? Well, quite a few things.
What?
But she's touring next year, doing massive stadiums around the whole world. She's coming to England, and she's just doing the London Palladium for 6 nights.
Oh well.
It's just strange, isn't it?
Yeah. You going?
Oh, every night.
Anyway, Greg, the thing that I really wanted to talk about...
Like a virgin, touched for the very first time.
The thing that I really wanted to talk about for Eurovision, Greg, can you please answer me this question? Why are Australia in it?
Oh, every year. This is a new thing.
Don't get me wrong, we really like Australia.
Oh, yeah,
We
yeah.
love our Australian viewers,
This is the argument.
but we don't understand why you're in the Eurovision Song Contest.
This is my argument. If they're in it, let's have the worldwide vision contest.
However, I did do a little bit of research about this, Greg. And Australia are in it because they love the Eurovision Song Contest so much. It's aired over there and has been for years and years and years, and it's probably just as big in Australia as it is over here and in other countries in Europe.
So
they're allowed to compete. So America, if you love the Eurovision Song Contest, why don't you get in touch with them and you'll be allowed to compete too?
in 30 seconds, just
Yeah.
in case, explain the Eurovision Song Contest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lots of countries in Europe write songs, they get somebody to perform them, they enter the Eurovision Song Contest, there are quarterfinals, some countries get knocked out, but then 18 countries go through to the final, they sing their song, all the other countries vote for them.
25 seconds. Well, we haven't won it for years because it's all to do with politics.
Well, nobody really likes us, do they?
And
Not
we don't,
me and you.
We don't get into politics, but it is to do with politics, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
It's
A lot
all
of political voting goes on because each country votes for another country. You see, they have so many points to award, don't they?
Maybe we shouldn't get the world involved then.
I don't think that the UK have got many friends at the moment.
Well, no, we're
But
going into politics.
Yeah, that's political.
Stop.
We don't do politics. So yes, Australia. We love the fact that you're in it. It's just a bit bizarre that Australia are in the Eurovision Song Contest, but apparently
They nearly won it last year.
Well, your song this year is very good. Haven't heard it yet. I try not to listen to any of them before the actual night.
Will there be uproar if they win it though?
I don't know. Will it be staged? Will it be staged in Australia?
Jason just had a mini stroke.
Will it be staged in Australia if Australia win?
Well, then it won't be the Eurovision.
What are you going to do there?
I still don't know how they're in it. It's the Eurovision.
I hope Australia do win, and it is staged in Australia. Then we'll write a song for next year's Eurovision. We'll enter it, and we can go to Australia. Let's have a little holiday.
The Tea and Toast Boys.
It's not going to happen, is it?
Of course, when we did win it, it was took to the wonderful city of Birmingham, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, less said about that, the better.
I mean,
Anyway.
all the countries around Europe, they come to Birmingham to watch the Eurovision. Woo!
Good luck to Australia and good luck to the UK.
No offence, no luck to Australia. I want UK to win it.
We're not going to win it, so good luck to our Australian viewers.
Do you even know who's singing it for us this year?
Michael, somebody, Geordie lad. Seems like a nice lad. I've heard him interviewed.
The closest we've had in years was Lucy Jones a few years ago.
Yeah, the
I've
last
met her.
person to win it for us was Canadian. Katrina.
Katrina, formerly of the
Katrina
Waves.
and the Waves.
She's formerly of the Waves now.
Oh, right.
She's not with the Waves.
Oh, right.
They've gone.
They waved goodbye.
Drifted off.
Waved goodbye. See
I
what?
thought mine was better. Drifted. That's in the sea. Drifted. Waves.
Anyway, Greg, let's move on because we're rambling. The other thing that I'd like to talk about is Back to the Future, the musical. Yes, that's right. It's happening. Now, they've talked about this for a while, but a date has been set for Back to the Future musical, which is set for its world premiere in Manchester, Greg, in 20th of February 2020, after which it will move on for a West End run.
Can I put it out there now? It's going to be a disaster.
Well, it had originally been scheduled to open in 2015, so 5 years later it's actually opening.
Are we going?
Well, we're going to have to, aren't we?
Do you know anyone?
No. Ollie Dobson will play Marty McFly.
Who?
Ollie Dobson.
Famous from?
I don't know.
Right.
Apparently Bob Gale, writer of the original Back to the Future film, said good things take time.
Mind that vase! I love that vase. It's got a lovely fairy print on it.
The musical will run in Manchester at the Opera House for 12 weeks before moving to London.
12 weeks?
Yeah, it'll include songs from the films, including The Power of Love and Johnny Be Good, and there will also be new music and lyrics by Alan Silvestri, who composed the original film trilogy, as well as the other movies.
They're clever doing that, because that's the way they're trying to make it the link from the original. Tell me, Jason, is it the same story as the film?
No, Bob Gale, who co-wrote the films, is penning the script for the musical. He said he and the trilogy's director Robert Zemeckis had been trying to get this project off the ground for years, but good things take time, and finally the time is right.
You see, this is you're a big Back to the Future fan more than I am, but I think this is a cop-out. They're desperate. I think they all want to do a new film. I do, but I think this is a cop-out because they know no one wants a new film. But this is their way of doing it, a musical.
The problem they've got is they've got one of the biggest franchises that was ever made, you know, aside from Star Wars and those things. Everybody has heard of Back to the Future. And it could be such a money-making thing, but they can't make another film.
That's exactly.
So they need to find other ways of making money from the franchise and the licence. And this is going to be one of them. We'll see what it's like. If you want to invite us, we'll come along.
We'll do a press pass and we'll rave about it, even if it's absolutely rubbish. I'm not sure it should be a musical though.
Well, it's going to.
Why isn't it just a show?
It's a musical, Greg.
Yeah, but I could just see him coming out and going, lightning, lightning, lightning. And then.
Do you mean, is it going to be a musical in the traditional sense where everything is sung?
Yeah.
Or is it going to be an integrated musical?
I think it's going to be everything sung. Marty!
Marty, don't go near that amplifier. Oh. 1.21 gigawatts.
Gigawatts.
Oh, we're having fun even if you're not.
Why don't we do our own version of the musical right here?
I hope it's going to be fantastic. Better than what we've just come up with anyway, because if it's not, that took us 10 seconds.
No, but...
It's taken them 6 years.
But seriously, if we can get tickets or VIP passes, that would be wonderful. I don't want to meet the cast. I don't
And
know
an advanced copy of the soundtrack or something.
Oh, I wonder if they'll be there though. They'll be there the first night, wouldn't they?
Who knows?
Well, that's why we need to be there.
Anyway, let's talk about, Greg. What have we got left to do now?
I don't know, it's been 2 hours show so far, isn't it? Well, oh.
1.21
Gigawatts.
Oh, that's enough laughing.
No, you can continue it now. You can continue. Oi! Don't open that drawer! Don't open that drawer! He's opened the drawer. Jason?
Yeah?
Are you ready? Jason, my dog's name is Minton. It's not, because it's not my dog, but out there, Molly. We all know Molly. Did an episode on Molly once, didn't we?
Oh, can you just get on with the joke? I think people have probably forgotten the first line now, so I have to repeat it.
Jason, I'm just looking on you. Don't look on the... It's on the card. My dog's name is Minton. Today, he ate my shuttlecock. Badminton. You see, use a shuttlecock.
At Courts Furnishing Stores and Courts Mammoth Superstore's biggest ever winter sale, there are huge reductions in all departments. Superb upholstery savings, three-piece suites from under £300 to over £1,200. Big bargains in beds and bedrooms with divan sets from under £40 to over £400. Dining sets and wall units from under £100 to over £1,000. And a dazzling range of carpets, all at sale prices. Save in style at Courts Winter Sale at Courts Furnishing Stores and Courts Mammoth Superstores. On now.
Do It All are doing plus plug smoke alarms for just $4.99. Sanded cork floor tiles from only $1.99 a square yard. And £3 off one born embossed interior doors. And that's not all you get from Do It All.
Everywhere there's a helpful Do It All idea.
This is the part of the show, Greg, that's all about you, our viewers. You. Some of you have sent us some emails with some pictures and things in the hope that you might get on the Wall of Fame.
Well, the printer's still broke.
It's not. It's fixed, Craig. We've got a Wall of Famer who will be up there for the next episode.
Who could it be?
Also, I've chosen another photo to share with you this week that hasn't quite made it to the Wall of Fame, but just wanted to share it with you, Greg. This is the photo. Are you ready?
Photo?
The photo. Now, you might just think that's a picture of a cup of tea. It's actually our mug.
Which are still available.
In our shop.
Are they?
Yeah, no.
Are you
one's
making
bought
money
any-
from that?
No, no one's bought anything from
Well,
it.
you don't tell me, do you? And we could be millionaires by now and you're just not telling me.
Do you think I'd be here if we were?
Yeah?
Hi, Greg and Jason. I'm having morning tea here in Wisconsin. In a mug from my vast collection of tea and toast mugs.
Oh.
I have two. I know it's not typical English tea.
It's green tea.
We'll forgive you
Hold
because it's
on.
in our cup.
No, I won't forgive you because I have this argument with my wife quite a lot. It's decaffeinated. Well, it's not tea, is it?
Anyway, caffeine makes me shaky, so I'll go with decaf.
That's fair enough.
How do you feel?
I feel really bad. You make sure you keep drinking that decaf.
I love the show. Favourites are vintage commercials and clips. Facts for you and joke time. Well done. Keep the episodes coming.
Sorry, just before you carry on there. Favourite bits are...
Commercials, clips, facts for you, joke time. Well done. Keep the episodes coming.
just before you said well done.
Yeah, hang on. Taron Bachman. Hope I've said that right. P.S. I love the Trump impressions. Losers. They're all losers.
Right.
Fake news.
Okay, do that one more time, right? And imagine in your heads, look away if you need to. That's Donald Trump. Ready? Go.
Losers.
Okay. Now, stare at this and do it again.
Fake news.
It's E.T., isn't it? It's E.T.
No, it's not Greg.
By the way, do you like our new...
Tea, coffee and
Well-
sugar. It's only because Greg's moving house and
Yeah.
he wanted to get rid of some stuff.
Bin some stuff. But we've got nothing in here to do with tea and toast.
Well, nobody can see him because your head's in the way.
I'll move there.
There you go. Good there.
Where?
There.
There, yeah.
Anyway, Greg, let's move on.
Well, thanks,
Taron. Bachman. Is it Bachman Turner
I mean,
Overdrive?
we ain't seen nothing yet. Well, thank you ever so much for that, because that's brilliant. And she effectively, you know, supported us.
Yes, thank you for your support.
With
Got
a
two
cup.
mugs. So now we move on to our, what's it called? The Wall of Fame. Greg, our Wall of Famer for this week. So you get to stay in the frame on the Wall of Fame for the whole of next week's episode.
The reason I'm laughing is because we've just done this and we didn't record it.
No.
So now we're doing it again and we're trying to do it word for word, so bear with us.
This picture comes from a long-time viewer of ours, Greg. This is Nev Wing, who often comments on our videos and things. He says, this is from 1984, note the white socks and moccasins.
You can't really... Oh, you can see the socks, can't you?
Yeah.
Moccasins.
Do you remember them? Little tassels on them.
I've got
Slip
some.
on.
They're
Have you?
back in now.
Are they?
Yeah. You wear some tight jeans. You couldn't get away with this. Wear some tight jeans. Obviously, I mean, I'll have a shave and do my hair and everything. And wear your moccasins in the summer.
I can't wait to see you in those, Greg.
I've worn them already. I went to a wedding last year and wore them.
Did you wear them without socks?
Yeah. And you know what the really...
You're 38 years
Do you know
old,
what the really funny
Greg.
thing was?
What?
It was really hot day. And you know they've got like crisscross leather at the front. I burnt through my feet and I've got crisscross leather whole feet.
Whole feet.
Whole feet.
Anyway, that's Nev on a motorbike.
By the way, we didn't do that one in the first one, did we?
No.
The one that we didn't record.
Not that little
We've
story
gone
you
off,
just
haven't we?
told, yeah.
Sorry.
So there's Nev on his motorbike popping a wheelie on his estate there.
Look at the car in the background though.
I know, we're trying to figure out what it is. I think it's a Princess.
Princess.
Nev, let us know what that car is in the background.
You couldn't have drove a car now, could you? Called
Called
Princess.
No.
You just couldn't, could you?
But that's a familiar sight for me. My brother had motorbikes and stuff when he was a teenager, 16. He used to razz around our little block on it.
I didn't have a block, I had my own field.
Of course you do, Greg. So, Nev, you're going to be on the Wall of Fame for the whole of next week's episode.
I can't actually get up because I've got my pyjama bottoms on.
Yeah, don't do it. If you would like the chance of appearing on the Wall of Fame or being featured on the Tea and Toast televisual transmitting device, can't remember what it was called.
It's a television.
Then please send us an email to this address.
Just put that there.
Okay. Just put it on there. Get off. TNT@totgoo.com. That's tnut@totgoo.com.
It doesn't have to be in
It
capitals.
does not. Ow! That was really hard.
It was a hard one, wasn't it?
Anyway, we'll see you again next time on Tea and Toast.
That was a bit of news ending, wasn't it?
Yes, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share.
And I've
If
just
I could turn back time. Share. See what I did there?